So, warm welcome back to our iOrnament drawing tutorials. Today I want to talk about sparkles and light. So if you look at that ornament here, you see it's glowing more than usual. So you see these extra sparkles here, and I want to show you how to activate them. Then I want to show you how the light actually interacts with your iOrnament drawing. And finally, I want to show you how to get hyper sparkly pictures. So let me first explain how these sparkles work. If you look at the menu here, you see there is a magic wand button, and this magic wand button is all about light and sparkles. And here you see menu item sparkle effects, and there you can turn the sparkle effect on and off. So now I turned it off, and you see it comes in 3 different flavors. So one of them is more rectangular, so you see the sparks go out in a 90-degree angle, and the other is a kind of hexagonal 60-degree sparkle effect. And the last one here is just a kind of subtle enhancements of the drawing. So this is actually how the sparkles work. They enhance the bright areas of your picture, those areas that somehow are brighter than their direct surrounding. And you see here is a strength slider. With that you can control how much of the sparkling effect you get. There's, by the way, also a tint slider that adjusts this effect between bluish sparkle and a kind of reddish sparkle. So let's use the red one for the moment. And so you've seen how to work with a sparkle effect. There are also other settings here, and I want to show you what they are doing. So first of all, if you extend the menu, you see there are many settings that have directly to do with light. And for that, let me just erase that drawing again and start with a plain gold ornament, something like that. It's, again, not a piece of art, but you again hopefully get the idea. I turn off the sparkle effect. So you see this embossing of the gold is somehow directional. And actually here you can control the origin of the light source that shines at your ornament, and actually this is even dependent on the orientation of your iPad, but I won't show it at the moment to get not out of focus with my camera here. Here you have different sliders, and these sliders help to adjust these light settings. Here is the strength of the emboss effect, and here is the strength of the original source. So if you move the source down almost completely, and if you move the strength up, then you more or less see only the highlights of your ornament, which is a kind of mystic flavor. You are in a dark room and the light shines from some source and just gives you a slightly illuminated version of your ornaments. By the way, if you here turn on the sparkle effects, it's even more mysterious somehow. One more thing, you can use these emboss settings completely independent of the gold settings. Here is a switch called Global Emboss that takes the same lighting model and applies it to the entire picture. This, for instance, makes sense if you do not select a gold pen, but draw in some more or less arbitrary plain colors. And what you see here is that even the plain colors get this embossing effect in the same way. So this ornament here is just embossed without a gold texture. So you see I didn't use the special pens here, I just drew in plain color. Let me open the effect menu once more and show you what's going on. If I turn off the global emboss, it just looks like a plain ornament. If I turn it on, it suddenly gets steps. And let me add a little more source, and let me turn down the effect little bit, and here you also have two more sliders that control the reflectivity, and you see even in plain colors like this here, there's a lot of potential for creating 3D effects. So up there is this quick setting. So actually this is what you had in the classic version of iOrnament. This is a possibility to turn on a kind of global gold effect, and this global gold effect applies to every color you do. So let me again erase my drawing, just draw in a plain white color, and you see you get already there the gold effect. You get a kind of very vivid gold if you draw with the gold pen in this setting. So you see here this gold has some kind of extra, almost antique flavor that models its surface, and you can even use glitter pens in that setting, and these glitter pens then will draw in a kind of gold glitter. So all glitter drawings that you do are used with the global gold, and you get these effects here. And if you then turn on the sparkles again, then you have a kind of hyper vivid sparkling and gold effect. So I think that was enough for today. It's a lot of information I gave you today. You have to play with them. Keep on doodling, and I simply will keep on doodling as well, because admittedly I like these kind of hyper-realistic, extra sparkly things here, and they're fun. See you next time.